Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great day so far and having a great week. Today is going to be a great class. Let's make sure that we're warming up and we're getting some music and you're surrounding yourself in a good environment. I won't be playing any music during this workout. So make sure you're definitely setting yourself in a good environment and getting warmed up as we're going to just jump right into the workout. Today, we'll need like a resistance band, a solid object like a couch or something to hold on to, and a resistance band. So a resistance band, a stability ball, a solid couch or chair, solid object. Some bands that I like to use, these two bands right here. Really effective. And then I'm going to use my couch. And then I've got a stability ball. So those are the tools that we will ideally need today. We're going to get started in about 1 minute. So if you know anyone else who's trying to get a workout in, feel free to share. I'm not going to play any music during this workout. I'm only going to instruct. So please make sure you're surrounding yourself in a good environment. Let's make sure that you're warmed up, ready to go. And I teach this class every Wednesday. So if you're looking to improve your glutes, your strength in your hips, improve your flex, like your center of gravity, which is right here in your hips, come check out this class. I'm here every Wednesday. No questions, right? Let's make sure we're warmed up. All right, it is 11:30. Let me get my final cues in. All right, welcome to 30 minutes of glutes, okay? 30 minutes. Each exercise that we do will be 40 seconds with a 30-second rest period in between. I can't see you, so if you need to rest or go at your own pace, you absolutely can. What's important is that these exercises are some of the better exercises for glutes in general. So try and remember these exercises so you can do them on your own. I'm not going to play any music, so please make sure you're in your good environment, and let's get this party started. So the first exercise that we're going to do is something called a butt blaster. Okay, you guys will like this one. It's like a stretch. So what we're going to do is we're squat down. We're going to put our hands inside our forearms. And we want to make sure our feet are flat. Okay, you want to really stick your butt back. Okay, you don't want your knees over your toes. You want to really push your knees back. Really get your butt back there. Right. So if you look at my side profile, my knees are over my heels. They're not over my toes. So we keep our core tight and we sink nice and low. Get as low as you can. Breathe out on the way up. Breathe in on the way up. You breathe in on the way up. Breathe out on the way down. Breathe in. Breathe out. And you want to get as low as you can, and then you want to get as high as you can. And once you practice this, you'll feel the isolation. And again, knees back. We're not going knees over toes. We're doing this for 40 straight seconds. Ready? And begin. "30 seconds. 20 seconds. Really sit back on those heels. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And stop. All right? So we get a little bit tiring in our legs, right? But let's really make sure we're dipping our butt nice and low, and we're pointing our butt nice and high. Full range in motion here. So this is like a good first set for us. We're going again in 10 seconds here. Ready. And begin. "30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Last one. And down. Great work. We're doing this one more time. Really sink that butt deep. Let it just butt to the ground. That will take some of the stress off of your legs. If you haven't done this before, legs can get pretty tired. But once you practice this, you'll be able to isolate your glutes here. We're going in 6 seconds. Ready. And begin. Nice and low. Really stick that butt down. Up. Up. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Last one. And stop. Whew. Great work. All right. So now we're going to use our resistance band here. So let's put a resistance band on around our legs. And I want you guys to all find a solid object now, right? So I'm going to show you on my couch right here. So a couch would be perfect. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold on to this solid object. And I want you to lean back, right? So here is actually a side profile I'm going to give you, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to lean back, right? Right? Lean back, and then what we're going to do is back. So this leg is going to be diagonally back, okay? We're going to go for 20 straight seconds here. Ready? And begin. Ten seconds. And switch. Ten seconds. And stop. Good work. Good work. Let me get a better couch angle for you. God darn. There we go. There we go. Here's a better angle for this one. All right. We're going to go again in 3, 2, and 1. Begin. So we're sitting back. There we go. Much better. 10 seconds. And switch. Man, my space this morning is all weirded up. 10 seconds. And stop. Whew, great work. We're going to do that one more time. And that's the key, is finding something strong and stable so that you can lean back. You don't want to be like toes over, your knees over your toes. You want to be knees back over your heels. You can see a clear difference between my knees like this and then all the way back here. Last set. Ready. And begin. And you're breathing out as you take your step back. And switch. 10 seconds. And stop. Great work. We're all done with this set right here. Woo! Now I'm going to turn the couch back around. There we go. So you guys get to have a break, but I don't. There we go. There we go. Woo! Good stuff, team. Good stuff. All right. So now we're going to do something called butt lifts. Okay? So right here on our couch, we're going to put our feet right here, and we're going to have our feet like this. So feet are together in a V shape. Our legs are straight, okay? And we are lifting up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Really squeeze those glutes at the top. Feet are in a V. 40 straight seconds. Ready. And begin. If you have a weight, you can add it. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out on the way up. "20 seconds. 10 seconds. Hold it, squeeze, 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 and down. Great work. Woo. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a stretch here. Excellent work. Anyone who's looking to improve their physique in their backside, stretching is a must to make sure you're stretching. All right, going again in 10 seconds. Ready. And begin. "30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 10 seconds. And stop. Whew, great work. So I'm going to add a little weight here. All right. So anyone who wants to get some size in their glute, you want to make sure we add some weight. We're going to get in 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Ready. And begin. So I just added 50 pounds to my body. That's 50 more pounds my glutes have to work now. $20 seconds. $10 seconds. Last one. Hold it, and down. Whew. Good stuff. Make sure you're giving yourself a little bit of a stretch here. Here we go. All right, so now we're going to do elevated glute bridges. So these can be very similar to butt lifts, as in like the motion, but it's obviously going to be very different. This one's going to be a glute bridge. Our legs are going to be bent. We're going to use a resistance band. So if you have a resistance band, you must use it. If you don't have one, it is what it is, right? We're putting this band around our knees, okay, around the knees. And we're putting our feet on the edge of your couch. Okay? And we're going to make sure that this is pointed out. So our knees are going to be out like this the entire time. Knees facing out. Tension on the band. Driving up. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out on the way up. Okay? For anyone new to this class, put your hands on your glute and drive up. You feel your glutes hard like a rock, right? That's really important. That means your glutes are working. So you breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Make sure those knees are out. Ready. And begin. 20 seconds. 30 seconds, I'm sorry. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Last one. And down. Whew. Damn. Good work. Good work. So I'm going to add some weight for this next set here. All right, I encourage you to add weight, use the band. If you don't have any of that, it's okay, you don't need it. We're going in 12 seconds. Ready. And begin. There you go. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And stop. Whew, good work. So a good example is I started late on that set because I had to finish adjusting my body, but I was still able to get 15 good reps. So give yourself a rep goal in your head and target that in the time set. You want to make sure you do this so you're not doing one thing more than the other consistently on each side. We're going again. Last set. Ready. And begin. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Breathing in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. 10 seconds. And stop. Woo! Good stuff. Good stuff, team. Oh, all right. So the next exercise that we've got here, now we're going to do single leg hip thrusts, okay? So we're going to continue using this couch. And if you've got a couch, an amazing thing and convenient thing to have in your home, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to slide on the edge of our couch. We're not going to be too low because then we're going to get our back. So we're going to nice and high, right? And we're going to have one leg, and we're going to have right over left. And for anyone new, hands on the glute, drive up, feel your glute harden, right? Breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Drive through the heels, lift your toes. Ready? And begin. 10 seconds. Want to make sure that butt gets nice and low. Breathe out on the way up. And switch. And begin. Almost there. A couple more seconds. And down. Woo! Great work. Make sure you're giving yourself a stretch. Going again in 10 seconds. For this second set, I want your legs extended. So instead of going left over, right over, left, let's have one leg extended out. Hands, if you're new to this class, still hands on the glute. Ready? And begin. 10 seconds. And switch. Begin. 10 seconds. And stop. Whew. Great work. Great work. For this third and final set, I'm going to use a band right here. And if anyone ever needs a band, I sell these bands. So if someone needs one, I have them for sale. We're putting them around our knees, and we're going to go one leg. So that means left over right here, and my foot is on the inside here, giving myself resistance. So just like this. Ready. And begin. And switch. Begin. 10 seconds. Hold it, squeeze, 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 and down. Great work, great work. We are so close to the end of this workout. We've already got 10 more minutes left. Keep it up. Stay focused. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is we're going to stand up. Everyone stand up. And we are doing glute squeezes here. So literally we're all standing up and we are squeezing our glutes as hard as we can for 40 straight seconds. So here's me standing normally. Now I'm squeezing my glutes, pelvic tilt forward. So your glutes are hard as a rock, okay? We are holding this for 40 straight seconds, squeezing your glutes as hard as you can. Ready? And begin. So really keeping that glute squeeze. You really want to meditate here because this can be a long time for this. Really squeeze those glutes. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Really squeeze tighter. 10 seconds. And stop. Whew. Intense. If you want to make it more intense, what I recommend, if you want to make it more intense, put a band on around your ankles. Spread your legs out a little bit, okay, so that there's tension here on the band, right? And what we're going to do is you're going to just keep your legs wider, and you are going to squeeze forward. 40 straight seconds. Ready? And begin. So we got the hips and the band on, squeezing. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Squeeze, keep it up. 10 seconds. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those glutes. Almost there. You should be shaking and stop. Oh, damn. All right. That's intense. That's intense. My butt is shaking when I do this. All right. Holding that for a long period of time is tough. All right. We're going to go again in 3, 2, and 1. Begin. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Really squeeze those glutes. Can't even put your finger through the crack. 10 seconds. Squeeze tighter, squeeze tighter. And stop. Whew, great work. We're done with those. Excellent job. Transitioning into one of the last exercises of the day. Now we're going to do reverse hypers. So now we're going to go onto the ground. And I really like these ones, okay? They are a little funny looking, right? But they're really effective. So what we're doing here is we're laying on the ground. Our legs are wide. Our hands are over our head. We're somewhere comfortable. Our feet are externally rotated. And we are driving our hips into the ground. So we're not lifting our legs off of the ground. What you're doing is you are consciously driving your hips into the ground, and your legs will naturally lift up because of this motion. So I am driving my hips in, my glutes are hard, and my legs are up. I release, they're down. Drive my hips in the mat, down. We are going for 40 straight seconds here. Ready, and begin. Really thrust your hips. You're not lifting your legs, you're thrusting your hips. Your legs pop up naturally because of this. Very similar to the glute squeezes we just did, but instead of just squeezing your glutes, you're driving your hips in and they naturally squeeze. 20 seconds. And down. Great work. Great work. We're going to do this again. All right. 2 more times, then we're done. All right. Stay focused. We're not lifting. We're driving our hips in. Going again in 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Ten seconds. And stop. Great work. Last set of the day here. Last set of the day. Going in 10 seconds. Ready. And begin. Let's finish strong here. $20 seconds. $10 seconds. Last one. And stop. Great work, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you guys for showing up for today's class. If you enjoyed, I teach this class every Wednesday. My next class is this Friday. Abs, core, and lower back. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.